Hey everyone, so today I have a book haul on a few or quite a few books that I've gotten in like the last 2 weeks. I've bought a lot of books in my opinion. Well, most of them are used books and the new ones that I did get were on sale, or most of them were. So I don't think that's bad, At least I didn't pay full price for most of them, so yeah. And books are a great thing to spend your money on. Like, come on, they're books. You can't go wrong. Alright, so first I'm going to start off with the books that I got at Barnes & Noble. I usually get my books at like Target because they're usually like 20% off, maybe 30% off, and they usually have like $6 books. And yeah, but these two books they don't have at Target, so I had to get at Barnes & Noble. The first one is one that I'm currently reading, and it's City of Ashes from the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. And look at that cover. Oh, it's so pretty. And the spine too. It's just so good quality. So I finished City of Bones and I just wanted to know, what happens next. So I picked this up and yeah, I'm like more than halfway done with it, and yeah, that like happened in a day. So on a whole other note, I got It by Stephen King. This is going to be a very long read. I'm planning to read it over the summer, but yeah, I like reading books before I watch movies, and I have not watched the original, so I'm excited to watch the new one that comes out I think in September. But yeah, I'm gonna try to finish this over the summer. Pretty sure I will finish it over the summer. It's like I have 3 months, like come on. But yeah, I'm very excited to see how I like this. I like Stephen King so far from like the little bit I've read from him, and I'm excited to read this. Definitely won't read it at night because clowns and murder. So now onto the books that I got at Target. The first one that I got was A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, and I was very excited to get this. I've been wanting to get it for a while, but the reason I put it off was because I thought you needed to read Throne of Glass, the Throne of Glass series to understand this, just like you have to read the Mortal Instruments to understand like the new trilogy, the one with Lady Midnight. I can't really think of the name right now, but yeah, by Cassandra Clare. But I found out you don't have to, that this is a complete different series. And yeah, so I was just like, well, I'm getting it, and I'll just read Throne of Glass some other time. But I was really excited to get this. Then I saw that Target had a $6 book section, and I was just like, yes. So I got a few from there. The first one that I got was Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, and I actually already read this. I read it in a day. It was really good. I really liked it. And oh, and it's by Becky Albertalli. I forgot to say that. But yeah, it was $6. So if you've been wanting to read this, check your Target because they might still have it, or they go like on and off and at different Targets. So then the next one is Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. And yes, I am one of those people that have not read it yet, even through all the hype a while ago. But yeah, I can't believe I haven't read this. It being on sale is a good excuse to get it. This is the anniversary edition with new content, so cool. And it's so pretty too. Like, it has a nice little gold, what are these called? Like second covers or like side covers? I don't know. But yeah, I'm very excited to read this. I know it's gonna be a good book. And then I got An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. It wasn't one that I was expecting to buy so soon. It is like on my reading list. But just like with The Book Thief, I decided to get it just because it was like $6, might as well get it now. So then the last books are from used bookstores, and yeah, so they're all used books, and they were pretty cheap. The first book that I got is Like Water for Chocolate by Laura Esquivel, and this book I actually read in Spanish in my Spanish literature class in high school, and I really liked it. It is really related to food and recipes, and it's just about the narrator telling the story of her great aunt and her life in Mexico, and how this certain one tradition affected her, where like the youngest daughter in a family cannot marry so she can take care of her mom throughout her life, and like that's what she has to do her entire life, and how she falls in love and it's forbidden, and it's just a really great story. So when I saw it in English, I was just like, yes. Then I got Dante's Inferno, and I don't know why, but I've been wanting to read this for a while. It just sounds really interesting, and I also got the Spark Notes Inferno little booklet, because when I read classics I like to kind of read like Spark Notes or any other like analysis online, because I just like to make sure that I understood it fully and that I got the most out of it since I'm reading it on my own and not like in a class. And then I got Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. I actually saw this movie, and I don't really like reading books where I already have watched the movie because I already kind of know what happens, and that kind of just takes out from like from reading the book. But you know, this was like, I got it like really cheap for like $3. So I was just like, you know, if I'm in the mood for like a nice romance that will make me cry, I would just pick this up. Then I actually got a book that I've been wanting for a while, and it's Middlesex by Jeffrey Eugenides, I think that's how you pronounce it. I've been seeing it around like my used bookstores and never got it. I don't know why, and then I finally got it recently. So this book is basically just about an intersect girl. She's been living as a girl, but then finds out that, you know, something different about her. And I just like reading books that have subjects that I don't really know much about, because after reading it, hopefully I'm less ignorant on a subject that I don't really know about. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a good read. I heard it's a really dense and like emotional read. Hopefully when I'm like a little over reading contemporaries or like YA novels, I'll pick this up and get a really good story out of it, and a lot of knowledge out of it. So this stack of books makes me really happy. And then I got Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, and I've been wanting this book for a while, but at my local Target the paperback is $16, and I'm just like, I don't want to spend $16 on a paperback, so I kind of put it off. But I mean, I can always order online, but I don't know about you guys, but I don't like ordering things online because I like them like now. Like if I buy it, I want it now. That's why I like going to the stores instead of buying things online. But anyways, yeah, so I got this for like $5, and I was just like, yes, I can finally read it. And it's just like a sci-fi novel that takes place, I think, in a video game, and I think that sounds so cool and interesting. And this one is definitely one that I will be reading in like the next week or two. And then the last two books that I got are John Green books. John Green books never really like appealed to me. I never really had the urge to read them, even like in their hype time a few years ago. I decided to give these a try, you know, to be able to say, you know, I've read his books or some of them, and just to kind of see what, you know, what's the hype about. The first one that I got was The Fault in Our Stars, and I actually watched this movie, but it was a while ago, so, you know, that's an exception because I kind of don't really remember much about it. You know, if I'm looking for like a romance that will make me cry, I'll pick this up. Last book is Paper Towns, and this book is not one that I'm very excited to read, mostly because I kind of already heard about one of the main characters, Margot, from people just talking about the book and also the movie, and I already kind of don't like that character. I hate that I already have an opinion formed on a character in a book that I have not read yet, because that kind of just takes away from developing my opinions as I'm reading it. But hopefully after I read it, I end up liking her, and if I don't, well, hopefully I like the story or all the other characters. I'm very glad that my laptop shut down when I was trying to watch this movie, because now I can actually read the book without knowing what happens. And yeah, I got like 5 minutes into it and then my computer was like dead. I'll definitely be watching the movie right after I finish this book. Hopefully I'll finish it before the summer ends. And also with like any of the other books, I'm gonna definitely watch the movie right after the book. I like doing that. I'm pretty sure everyone likes to see the characters they've read come to life. So that was my book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was my first video, so I thought a book haul would be a nice way to ease into booktube before just like starting off with like a book review or something. But yeah, so if you like this video, please subscribe, like the video, all that YouTube-y stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye. I don't know how to end the video. Very weird. Bye. Oh my god. My chair's a little squeaky. I promise it's the chair, not me.